Hello.
What was that?
Butter snips.
I don't know, it started every prologue really weirdly.
Yeah, but that was just... Okay, anyway.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah! Happy Halloween, it's a spooky night.
Not really.
It's November.
That's about as spooky as it's gonna get right there.
Yeah, okay. So,
Anyway.
we're reviewing Se7en. Okay.
That's 7.
Yeah, that's 7. Okay, so I've seen this movie, I don't know how many times, maybe like 3 times.
Oh, wow.
I'm just gonna say, I don't like this movie.
Oh.
Anyone who does like this movie probably needs help. I mean, although I do say, it's probably one of the better movies. I mean, I probably have only seen 100 movies in my lifetime. But it's probably one of the best movies I've ever seen. I mean,
you respect it.
Definitely.
But you don't like it.
No, I can't like this movie. This is an incredibly disturbing, dark...
So we'll know how much the movie affects us if the entire review is us sitting here like, I hate.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I hate life.
I don't know what to do anymore.
I hate.
Just hate.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how much I've come to hate this movie.
We're hoping the movie doesn't scare us. Movie those bums out.
Yeah.
He hates it so much, he had the word hate literally tattooed onto his bare teeth.
Well, not Quinn, because he had braces.
Oh yeah, sure.
So yeah, I mean, it's in pure quality, it's definitely in the top 10 for me. But I mean, in liking, no.
We'll see. We'll see if this movie makes a series.
Alright, that's where I'm gonna sit.
Oh, thanks. Introducing the chair.
Okay. Bye for now. It's time for trailers and stuff.
Okay, so we're just back from Happy Fun Times.
With Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman.
Oh my.
And Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh yeah, we had some fun today, didn't we?
I like Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, oh my. Some fun.
I think she's nice.
Yeah, she's so nice. Oh my. So let's start off with the happy plot for our happy tale.
Yeah, so there's Morgan Freeman, who plays Morgan Freeman.
No, we can give him a name.
And he plays Detective Somerset.
Yeah.
And he's like this really veteran cop, detective guy.
Yeah.
He's seen everything, except for this, I guess. And he's about to retire, you know.
Yeah.
He's
7 days
done.
before retirement.
Oh, wow.
What?
So.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And I guess he's sort of kind of training this other detective, Brad Pitt, who's Detective Mills.
Yep.
He's
And
kind of a quote-unquote hotshot kind of guy.
Yeah.
He's like, oh man, I did everything, I'm really cool, and I'm Brad Pitt.
Yeah, and I liked it because it gives us the impressions of a cop who's seen it all and is grizzled and knows everything about the city and is really stoic. And we've seen the cop who thinks he's seen it all and thinks he knows everything and is selfless and the hero type, which I really like. I love that part of it.
Yeah.
And they're up against a serial killer who uses the 7 sins to murder people.
Yeah.
Happy, joy.
Yeah.
So let's...
Their performances are all really good.
Yeah.
Everyone's acting is really well done.
Yeah. Especially who the murderer turns out to be. I'm not going to spoil it because I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not really sure. It came out 20 years ago, but I'm sure people are going to be like, oh, how could, why did you spoil who the killer was? But just in case that happens, I won't say who the killer is, who the killer is played by, but he does a great job. Everyone in this movie does a really good job. Morgan Freeman, as always, does a good job. Brad Pitt, as always, does a good job. Gwyneth Paltrow does as Mills' wife, does a great job. The writing in it is really, really top notch.
Yeah.
The cinematography is grim. The music is good, although sometimes it just takes itself a bit too seriously.
Yeah.
It's a very, very, very well-made movie. Incredibly well-made movie.
It has its really grim and dark atmosphere that it keeps throughout, and like, kind of right from the beginning, you know, like what kind of movie you're in for. This kind of like really dark. There's not a lot of breaks in this really grim atmosphere.
Yeah, it's a very, very well made movie. I don't know. It's a movie that short term you watch it and you think, why the hell did I watch that? But then somewhere you realize, wow, I'm incredibly glad that I did. Just because, I mean, you know it's an experience that you will never forget. Like, I think I've said this like 5 times in maybe every single review, that there's 3 types that a movie should do, one of 3 things: entertain, educate, or otherwise impact. This is the movie that otherwise impacts.
Yeah.
For better or for worse, this movie will stay with you for decades to come. Like, it will just...
I don't feel really, really disturbed, but I do feel this kind of overwhelming gloom.
You felt the second. No, what did I say? I don't even remember.
Yeah, no.
Oh, man.
I'm assuming none of us were aroused by this movie.
Maybe, no.
Okay, that's not even... Actually, nothing is funny right now.
Yeah,
nothing is funny to me right now.
Yeah, it's that kind of movie that's just a miserable, bleak existence in which just nothing is really...
One thing I feel like I have to get out is that I've seen 2 other movies done by David Fincher.
Oh,
The
okay.
Social
Which ones?
Network and The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the
Okay.
American version. I really just could not enjoy The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Okay.
I really just like...
Too much butt rape?
Wasn't even that.
Oh, and he smiles!
No, the
He
thing is...
smiles!
The thing is with that scene, I thought to myself, at least something is happening.
Okay.
My God. I saw this other critic that I follow talking about it, and one thing he said about David Fincher is that he can make doing nothing really, really interesting.
But not in that movie?
But not in that movie. Now, The
Okay.
Social Network, it's been a while.
Okay.
I don't really remember. I remember a lot of people suing each other, but it was pretty good.
Yeah. Tell you the truth, I'm gonna have to do some research. I don't really know if I'm sure I have seen another David Fincher movie. Like, I'm absolutely certain. I remember seeing half of Social Network. From what I remember, there wasn't, I remember it being an interesting movie. I mean, this was when I made the ill-fated decision to try to watch every single Oscar-nominated movie. I only saw, like, maybe half of them. I mean, it was just kind of meh. But now that I've awoken Connor, what did you think?
I don't know.
No?
You don't... Did you...
You look like me after I'm in Bruges. Don't even know what to think.
Okay. So then let's go into nitpicks.
Nitpicks?
Well, not nitpicks, but just things that you didn't enjoy.
Well, like you said, the music sometimes, and well, I guess like I mentioned with the whole David Fincher making nothing seem interesting. I felt like it's kind of a spoil. Well, it's in a later scene.
Okay.
It's basically the nitpick is that in a later scene it seems like it's really, really drawn out. Like there's something is going on that's really important. You're like, oh man, it's really tense right now. I gotta see, and then it'll like show this other thing that's kind of happening. It doesn't really matter though.
Oh, okay.
So it seems like it's just kind of dragging it out a bit longer than it needs to.
Oh, okay. And
And
is this
not-
going for all the movie as well? Like, does this feeling go for all the movie?
Not for all of the movie, but near the start it does a bit. And
Yeah, I
then-
can see that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and then near the end at a point that I'm not gonna talk about.
Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, but like I said, I can't say I liked this movie. I mean,
I don't know.
The-
If
I-
can-
watching this gave me no joy. But I mean, watching it for. I mean, this is the fourth time I've watched it, so I mean, I obviously. I can't say I enjoyed it, but I mean, it's definitely. I absolutely respect this movie, and again, I've only. I mean,
I admire this
I mean,
movie.
yeah, definitely. I
I will.
absolutely admire this
If you
movie.
can handle it. I
Oh, yeah.
recommend.
If you can
Yeah.
handle it.
I mean,
Brad Pitt's a bit of a dick.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Well, in
yeah,
more ways than
yeah.
one, but
He was like, towards the end, it got a bit hard to like him.
Relate to him, like
Yeah.
yeah.
he was kind of pushing the boundaries of
Yeah.
it.
I mean, this one, I think, unless we see something like a Clockwork Orange or like some weird exploitation transgressive thing, this will probably be the darkest film we'll see. I mean, this goes with a strong warning. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, if you are, like, I mean,
It's not scary.
it's not scary.
It's not scary, but
It's disturbing.
it's completely like shows no sign of
Yeah.
uplifting any
No.
spirit. It's like from start to finish, it's dark, gloomy, and grim.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even an excessively gory film,
No.
but it's just an incredible, like, I mean, really, I mean, if you're interested, do some research. Don't spoil it for yourself, but just really think about it. Give a couple weeks. I mean, just really think about whether or not you want to do it. I'm not saying it because it was bad. I mean, I'm heaping tons and tons of praise from the heavens on this movie. But just think about it.
Tread carefully.
Yeah, tread carefully. Like, same thing with like a Clockwork Orange and all those other things. Just careful.
Oh,
This was.
Okay,
This is how the reviews are going to go. Like, it's just.
If you watch movies like this.
Yeah, I mean, it'll just get boring or more and more boring, and then sooner or later it's just be like plugging to blue. I like this movie, and this is because of that. That's all for today.
usually.
So yeah, I mean, extreme content warning, but
I feel like this is the movie if you want to study.
definitely,
Yeah.
absolutely. I've heard the game, another thing by David Fincher, has a bit more. I think that was just because this Se7en was more mainstream than this one. I mean, well, maybe just because the game has Criterion Collection. Yeah. You know what else is Criterion Collection? Both of Andy Warhol's monster movies. Nothing against Warhol, but come on. But anyway,
Is the game darker?
what?
Is the game darker than this?
No.
I got
But,
really
no.
worried that you were talking about like Se7en the game.
No. No. But no, like the game. Basically, anyway. I don't want to fill this review in with trivial things, but I haven't seen the game. I want to, but but I haven't seen that. I'm sure if I see that, I'll be like, 7, child's play. Well, probably not, but it just know that as an incredibly inexperienced film reviewer, pretending that he's a very experienced film reviewer, I highly recommend Se7en to the brave.
Me too.
Yeah.
Done.
Well made and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
probably shouldn't say this, but at times I get so scared when I think about the previous relationship we shared. It was awesome, but we lost it. It's not possible for me not to care. And now we're standing in the rain, but nothing's ever gonna change until you're here, my dear. The 7 things I hate about you. The 7 things I hate about you.
We need to watch something funny now just to get our minds out of this gunk.
It's time for Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Right. If we ever get the time. Quick, do something silly before
I'll
it stops
play the
filming.
kazoo.
I admire your kazoo playing, Connor.
I admire this film. I'm telling this because it's true. I have a really deep admiration for your kazoo playing.
See, Connor, most people don't know about kazoo playing when you just use the kazoo. You have to put it in their ear and blow. Could I make this any more sexual? Oh yes. Oh yes. The serial killer is quite pleased. Yeah, because 7 needed to be more disturbing.
Yeah.
Can we cut this out, please?
I don't know. I feel like if I keep it rolling, something else is gonna
It's
happen.
worse than the impressions.
Okay, maybe we can cut that out.
Okay, no, maybe it's not worse than the impressions.
Yeah. Okay, we cut that out, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Connor.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
The impressions.
As
Yeah.
long as it doesn't make it to the internet.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
I
I'm
love
sorry.
the
I'm sorry,
impression-
Connor.
I love the impression of Wiley's girlfriend. That one was probably my favorite one.
What was Wiley's girlfriend?
Stop!
Okay, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry, Connor. Say you're sorry, Gwen.
No, cut! Before
Sorry.
you say something else, I'll regret.
A, B, C.